Hi, this is Mrs. Hernandez, and today we're going to be talking about how to use the course catalog at Tahoma High School to help find some elective classes that are interested for you to take over your years at the high school. Now, last week in Stretch, we started to use this 4-year planning tool to map out some of our core content classes. Remember, we dragged one box from each row to first and second semester. So if I were to do that really fast, you would see that I have a lot of classes that I can still take next year. As a freshman, I have the opportunity to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different classes that might sound interesting to me. So you might be thinking to yourself, how am I supposed to know which classes go into those boxes? If I go on to the course catalog website, this is on the Tahoma High School registration website, I can click on 2026-2027 courses, and it will open up by electives. Now you see all of these down here are electives, and so these all have a lot of different ways that I could look. So this is one way to look, just by clicking on general electives, scrolling down and seeing if any of these sound interesting to me. As you can tell, there are some, not a ton, because they're mostly grouped by career and technical education and art and world languages. So art, if I click on, is split between performing arts. That'd be like band, choir, orchestra, theater, and visual arts, ceramics, digital art, drawing. And you can see all of these different classes. So if you scroll down on this page, it gives you the description for each course, who it's open to, how long it is, what credit it goes under, and how many homework hours per week you might expect to have. So if I take Art Essentials, it's open to me next year as a freshman, and I can expect no homework. However, if I take Drawing, I can expect 1 to 3 hours of homework per week. So that is one way to look at the different classes. The other way is to open the course catalog. This is also through the high school registration page. And this page is 110 pages long, but it has a lot of really great information. It has your counseling staff at the high school. It has that graduation requirements so you can make sure you're checking things off. Remember that next year you'll also, or by the time you graduate, you'll need to have 2 years of fine arts credits. So make sure to get those in. And if I keep scrolling, it is arranged by art credits, and it's the same thing where you could go through and look at how they're described. It's just on all one page here. You could also on this page use the Control F function to look for something. So if I know that I want to take a class that involves geography, I can use that to see, and the find keys to see if anything is interesting to me. So I could take AP Human Geography, and that would work with that. Washington State History has some geography. World History also has geography. Or if I know I'm taking guitar this year with Mr. Jackson and I want to keep taking it at high school, is there guitar? Oh, look at all those guitar classes I could take. So if I use that Control F function, it can help me find some classes that I might be interested in as well.